Is it talent or is it the system? Bucky Brooks breaks down the players he thinks are transcendent stars in the league and the ones who are just system guys. You can find the article on NFL.com/star or system. Out of our friend Bucky's article, a new game was born. We're going to call it Star or System. How about that? And we're going to start with Solly. Since Josh Norman was just on, we're going to throw you Josh Norman. He obviously proved he belonged among the elite in his first full season as a starter. I think people forget that. And now he has to prove it all over again with the new team, Solly.
I'm going to go with the fact that he is a star. His game is highly portable. That means he can take his game to the Carolina Panthers or take it to our nation's capital with the Washington Redskins. He can defend by playing man-to-man coverage like you see here against Julio Jones, or as a pattern reader in zone coverage where you read 1 to 2 and still break on the ball and come up with the picks. His game highly portable. He's a star.
A star. I like portable. All right, Willie, let's move on to a running back now.
Okay.
DeMarco Murray, just 2 seasons removed from leading the NFL in rushing. He is now on his 3rd team in 3 years. Star or system, DeMarco Murray?
Really good player. So I think it was the system who made DeMarco Murray who he is. Behind that offensive line with the Dallas Cowboys, the type of running, north-south, not east-west. And the reason I'm saying that is look when he played with the Philadelphia Eagles with Chip Kelly, when he played in that spread system and they wanted to do some east-west things and some of that shotgun type running, that's not really DeMarco Murray's style. He needs to get the ball. He needs to get downhill. He needs a power running game. He needs to go north-south. So I would say the system pretty much makes him a better player. If you take him out of that system, he's not as lethal.
Is he in the right system now?
Yes, he is. Definitely.
Downhill.
Yes,
downhill.
He's in the right system. All right, Solly. Julian Edelman, Tom Brady's security blanket. Star system.
I love Jules. I love you. But I'm going with system, bro. I'm going with the system because we plug you in at the slot receiver position, particularly with Tom Brady. We know that you can work it. That in and out, that yo-yo, you know how to work it from the slot position. Put him outside the numbers against the likes of a Josh Norman, some of the best corners. I'm not so sure he's going to eat as well as he's been doing in the slot position. So, yeah, is this game portable? I would say, yeah, as long as you put him back in the slot.
Jules, you're a star. I've seen him play different positions. Not a lot.
I knew you'd say that.
Not a lot, but he is a star.
I knew you'd say that.
He's a beast. He just needed the opportunity.
I knew you'd say that. You got to walk in that locker room.
Pound for pound.
If I were you, I'd say that, too.
One of the toughest.
Okay. I
you saw him up close and personal.
I did.
No, he's a tough guy. He was a former quarterback in college. Yeah. So he's got football head on.
By the way, Patriots last year 9-0 with him, 3-4 without him. So certainly he is one of the cogs that makes that offensive engine go. All right, Willie, let's move on. Chandler Jones led the Patriots with 12.5 sacks last year. Of course, he is now with the Cardinals. Chandler Jones, star or system?
Coming into the league, I thought he was going to be a star, but I would like to say he's a really, really good player in system. He's a system guy. The Patriots wanted to do more than just a 4-3. They wanted to mix in a 3-4, 4-3 type system. He doesn't really have that skill set, really uncomfortable standing up and doing a lot of different things. He's potent when you put his hand in the dirt and tell him to go forward and get after the quarterback. Even in the running game, certain types of running game, he struggles. So I would say in a good system like the Cardinals, that he's going to be in, where they get aggressive. It's a one-gap go, read, play the run on the way.
See how it works?
He's a good player.
You leave New England, you're a system guy.
I never said.
You stay in New England.
I never said he was a star.
No.
This is the first time this question was posed to me.
Yeah, I know that.
It would be interesting to see what Willie said if Chandler Jones was still in New England, is what we're trying to say.
Exactly what I'm saying.
Just saying. We're putting you on the spot, big fella.
You're stirring the pot.
That's what I do, man. That's what I do.
That pot was stirring before he put his hand on the spoon.
Yeah, that's true. 36 sacks in 4 years, by the way, in New England for Chandler Jones. Willie thinks he's in a good system in Arizona.